You know, there was a time in my life when silence terrified me. At night, lying in bed, my mind would drag me through every mistake I ever made, every word I wished I could take back, every future scenario where everything I cared about fell apart. Friends would tell me, "You overthink too much." They said it like it was a flaw, like a sickness I needed a cure. For years, I believed them, but I was wrong, and so were they. The world has been lying to us about overthinking, and I'll tell you how I learned the truth. I remember a job opportunity I once turned down in my 20s. A chance to travel, work abroad, build something new. On paper, it was everything I wanted. But my mind wouldn't stop. What if you fail? What if you can't handle it? What if you leave and no one remembers you when you're gone? I sat in my small room for nights on end, imagining every worst-case scenario. And so, I declined. Years later, I realized none of those things would have happened. The job went to someone else, and the world kept moving. As Seneca wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." I missed that chance not because I wasn't capable, but because I let my mind convince me of a story that wasn't real. Overthinking isn't the enemy. It's a sign your mind is alive, aware, and deeply engaged with life. The problem isn't that you think too much, it's that you believe every thought you have. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, faced wars, betrayal, and plague. He wrote in his journal, never meant for anyone to read, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Your thoughts are not facts. They are suggestions, ideas, possibilities. The question is, which ones deserve your attention? A few years ago, after a heavy loss, I took a trip alone to the mountains. No phone, no music, just me and my racing mind. The first 2 days were torture. Every regret, every what if, every painful memory surfaced. But then something strange happened. By the third day, I stopped fighting them. I let them pass, like clouds drifting over the peaks. And in those moments of stillness, clarity arrived. The thoughts didn't disappear, but they lost their power over me. I understood what Epictetus meant when he said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." The mountain didn't quiet my mind. It taught me to stop being afraid of it. You don't overcome overthinking by silencing your mind. You overcome it by mastering your relationship with it. Overthinking can be a gift. It means you care, you notice, you anticipate. But without discipline, it turns against you. Meditation isn't about clearing your mind. It's about becoming the observer, not the prisoner, of your thoughts. Journaling isn't about ranting. It's about sorting the noise from the truth. Rumi, the medieval scholar, wrote, "Don't get lost in your pain. Know that one day your pain will become your cure." Your restless mind can be your greatest weapon if you learn to hold it by the hilt, not the blade. So if you, like me, have spent nights chasing invisible ghosts in your head, know this: you were never broken. You were simply untrained. The next time someone tells you you overthink too much, smile. Because now you know the truth. It's not a flaw, it's a tool. And it's time you start learning how to use it. And if this message spoke to you, if it reached some quiet place in your mind you've long ignored, then do one thing for me. Hit that subscribe button. Join me here in this quiet corner of the internet where thinkers, seekers, and modern Stoics gather. And leave a comment below. Tell me, what's the one thought you wish you could let go of today? I read every word, and maybe, just maybe, your story might be the one that saves someone else.